What's that mean to me?
Stand by the door and do walk of shame.
Buy me a spaceship and fly to the back and have me asking me about some khakis. What you looking at? I'm feeling guilty, like, well, I am grateful that I have a job, so I shouldn't be really expressing that, I guess. I don't know. When you still hit the pothole. I just did it again. And, you know, hard to go back off setting my teeth are not straight. That means anyone's teeth actually straight, even if you pay for them, they're really straight, you know? I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize. I'm gonna say I loved Lawrence Fishburne in Othello. I love Othello, but I love all those older romantic stories and plays. But I also like, as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that Romeo and Juliet was more of a tragedy, not just a romance. Okay, I'm done. Feels like a Friday and it's only Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. I keep doing that. Okay. But I'm happy that the sun is shining and all the ice is melted, even if it's off of someone's heart. Is the ice melting off of your heart if you had an icy heart? I don't know where that came from. I don't have ice on my heart. My heart is hot. I have embers. Fiery, molten embers. Arr! I'm done. I'm telling you that I have been channeling my pirates and my inner pirates in full pirate energy every time I find myself waltzing and prancing about like Jack Sparrow. I always thought that it was very interesting, some of the stories that are told by sailors about things that they've encountered and beings that they've encountered on the water. Clearly, objects, unidentified objects in the waters, in the deep, in the depths. Have you heard about? I guess it was discovered some years ago, like many years ago now, that there is a. Okay, so you shouldn't be recording. No one should be recording, even me. Recording shit when you're in almost bumper to bumper traffic. Like I'm moving, the speed limit is 60, and I'm going 60, but I'm riding that brake pretty heavy because I shouldn't. Okay, I'm done. I need to just. Okay, I'm done. Right after I said, I know that I shouldn't be recording while I'm driving. I just happened to see this filter on Snapchat. Oh my God. I love it. You know what it makes me think of? It makes me think about that part on towards the end of Lovecraft Country where the sister is like plugged into this huge like quantum leaping. It looks like someone's like you finna have a. Okay, I gotta hang up because the bridge is too damn high. You guys, I don't know if you can see how high this sucker is. I gotta go. Shit. Anyway, but she was like, I know I did it with the filter on because she was like turning colors, man. I think it was like some type of a. Anyway, she was like, because she was having like a gazillion bolts of electricity and whatever other type of energy that they were using to even power this thing. Approved. To power this thing. The machine that she was plugged into. And it was. I love everything about Lovecraft Country, and I hate that there are no parking spots. Okay. But somebody gotta do it. Anyway, so what I was saying is I appreciate everything about Lovecraft Country, how it was written and executed by all of the performers, the actresses and actors. I can start naming their names, but I encourage you just to look it up. There were a lot of people who I encouraged strongly to check it out, and they just didn't. So they missed so much of the beautiful artistry in Lovecraft Country. One of my favorite parts, aspects of the show is a single song that was in there that the artist, I'm gonna find her name, the opera singer, this black woman who sung "Where Is Your Fire?" I know that there's a poem, and I think that the song that was written is an adaptation to the song. I mean to the poem. "Where Is Your Fire?" I think that's the name of it. I'm gonna find it and put it and put it in the description, because I love it. It's become one of my favorite songs, which I should know the artist and I should know everything about it, and I don't. But the other favorite thing that I like about Lovecraft Country is the display of, well, two things. The display of historical data that was infused in there, specifically regarding the Tulsa bombings and what happened many years ago on Black Wall Street. I'm very passionate about that, and very few people, as big as my family is, few people even talk about that. My grandfather, before he passed away, he mentioned it, and he mentioned and kind of taught me, introduced me to some of the reality of how we were received and perceived in this country, and just to name some of the many things, one of the main things that we had to overcome as a people. Because can you imagine living in another state and hearing that happened in Oklahoma, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, when people just decided to, well, since you want to keep us segregated, then we'll go out and get our own. We'll make our own, from banks to hospitals or grocery stores, housing districts. It was just, we were thriving as a people, and it's such a beautiful depiction, and there are a lot of people who missed out on that story, and the artistry that was delivered and executed in Lovecraft Country. A lot of them that I know personally, they missed out on it because of their issues with the LGBTQ. These are old school people that are just not used to seeing it. Not used to seeing, openly, male kissing male, female kissing female. And I think it's so important to remember that everyone deserves love, and everyone communicates love in one way or another. And anyway, what I was saying is that everyone deserves love. Everyone, especially if you have it in your heart to communicate it to someone and to share it with someone, then it's okay to be and to have ever been to have ever been the recipient of unconditional love, regardless of your sexual orientation, regardless of your preferences in life and your preferences in race and your preferences, period. Everyone is entitled, as long as you're not hurting or condemning someone else, like so many of the people who missed out on Lovecraft Country. Okay, I gotta go because the baby is coming to the car. Hey, guy.
Hi, Mom.
You drive. I don't want to drive.
It's okay, Mom. I'm already in the car now.
Yeah, and I just wanted to thank you for checking me out today. Yes, I can be very random. I'm like that, but I'm sharing with an audience. Again, I hope that you all can resonate and appreciate my expression and my creativity. I'm like a child a lot of times, especially with these filters. You see what I'm doing with it, and I have so many photos and videos in my phone, and it's just me with myself, by myself. There are some people that would say, oh, you're a narcissist, or oh, you're conceited, or you're self-absorbed, or you're attention seeking. A lot of people say a lot of things, but one thing that cannot be disputed is the love that I have for myself, and I had to grow into that. Everyone wasn't born with that. Everyone didn't have that deposited in them. And even though I did, all you got to do is get in the wrong relationship, work or personal or romantic or otherwise, and get with someone who was on a mission to break down your self-esteem and your confidence. And baby, I have survived the damn worst. So what you're looking at is a reflection of that. You should be giving yourself your own flowers. I do it, and I'm doing it more on a regular basis. And again, I just encourage that in others. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself and adoring yourself. And if you actually have the courage to share it with the world, or to share it with anyone who tunes into you, then bless you. Again, I hope that I'm well received, and that some of my silliness touches your heart, penetrates the ice, and that it encourages you to do the same. And just express yourself. Be whoever you are. Okay, that's all. Okay, all right. Thank you. Bye.